Hello everybody, Lady Garrett here, and welcome back to Let's Play Tomb Raider Legend. I hate my computer. I had a perfect recording session, and my computer just did not save it for whatever reason. It's so annoying. But anyway, in the previous video, we discovered that Takamoto has a piece of the sword fragment that we're looking for. And in this video, we're going to be tracking him down in hopes of getting it. Hoorah! 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 Blah 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 blah. I don't know why I do that. Anywho, what we want to do is that we want to use the grappling hook to turn that thingy. And I have no idea why a TV would be built to turn like that. But I have no idea. It kind of reminds me of a couple years ago when YouTube does a thing where they do April Fools by changing their layouts in ridiculous ways and stuff like that. One time they did it where they had their April Fool's joke was to turn the entire website upside down, and they said that if you want to view the new layout, you had to turn your computer upside down, and it was just really weird.
Heights don't bother me, Alistair.
They make me positively nauseous. Like I told her in Bolivia.
I'll try my best to keep my chin up, but I do need to concentrate, if you don't mind.
My personal favorite YouTube April Fool's joke was when they were doing the thing called the YouTube Collection, where apparently you could purchase every single YouTube video that was out there, and you could either have it and you can have it delivered to you through a donkey, and it was really funny.
Hurry up, Laura, it's not gonna hold. Hurry, Laura, they'll snap at any second.
Climb, Laura, climb for your life. Now this next area can be a little bit difficult, but I have a super secret trick that only I know about. Well, pretty much everybody who's played can figure it out. Or if you have the player's guide, which I did used to have, but I don't anymore because I don't really need it anymore. But what you want to do is you want to fire at this little giant chandelier thingy. A lot of the time, it will take out a lot of enemies. If you're lucky enough, you can even take out every single one of them. But that is pretty rare, and it's not really likely to happen. So expect to still have to fight some enemies, even if you knock that thing down. Now, for whatever reason, I always shoot the artifacts in this room, and my sister Cordy, she gets so mad at me when I do that. She'd be all like, "Lady Gare to you, those are priceless artifacts. How could you destroy them, you monster?" And I'm all like, "You do realize this is a video game, those artifacts aren't real, right?" Anyway, there's a silver reward in here. I just like opening all the cabinets, but the one you want to open is the second one towards the right.
Whoa, hang on. You see that turret down the hall?
Yes. You smell a trap?
I do. Be careful. Good thinking.
The fire extinguisher right there will tell you that there are lasers right there and that they're evil. There's also a camera right here that you can use to check out different areas throughout the level. It's kind of pointless because you're going to be seeing them in a couple minutes, but it's still a nice little detail.
It's more modern arts than archaeology, in this context at least. As lovely as that is, don't you think it's a little big to bring home by yourself? Just some blading work. Now that's art with form and function.
You know what? If Laura can take down a T-Rex, I'm pretty sure she can take that thing back to England with her, even if it requires her getting like a really huge box.
Made it. How bad you hit?
I've been better. Let's not do that again.
You should not have come here. This is my province, not one of your rotten little tombs.
Tell me about the sword, Takamoto.
What about it? What is it that fascinates you, Miss Croft?
Let me have a look at it and I'll tell you.
Your persistence will be the death of you.
Now, for whatever reason, I always try to not get hit right here, and I have absolutely no idea why I try not to get hit in this particular spot, but it's just always something that I've tried to do. It's kind of impossible because you will most likely get hit by these guys at least once, and yeah.
Takamoto split. What next?
Catching him.
And now you have to use a grappling hook to use this dragon statue thingy to destroy a mirror window thing. How terrible would it be if that thing fell down while people were sitting at that table? Now, it's a pretty good idea to take care of those guys before you get up on that ledge. As you just saw, I was too stupid to think about that. But then again, I am too stupid to think about anything when I record these games. So, hooray for stupidity! Now over here is the last reward, and there's also some assault rifles here. For whatever reason, it did not occur to me to pick up an assault rifle. Assault rifles are your best friend in the next area, but I just did not pick one up, and I feel like a moron. I've been feeling like a moron throughout this entire Let's Play. I broke it! I'm a terrible person, I just broke a box! I'm so sorry, box! Can you find it in a hat to forgive me? You won't even talk to me! Well, now it's time to face Takamoto.
You have disrespected me. You have broken into my house. You have killed my men.
I've simplified your payroll. And now, if you don't mind, I'll streamline your inventory.
You speak of this? It is the most prized of my collection.
And why is that?
I am fond of recovering objects from dead Englishmen. In this case, one of your crusaders. Some have even said the warmonger was one of your King Arthur's knights. I do not know how the fool came by it, for it is clearly far older than the 11th century, when your people lived in huts of mud.
And for this reason, you'd rather die than hand it over.
No. For this one!
It is our first boss fight for Tomb Raider Legend! Yay! We are facing Takamoto. He's a pretty easy boss fight if you know what you're doing, and especially if you have the assault rifle. But I didn't get the assault rifle before coming into this place, so I'm just left with the pistols. Yay. Takamoto has 3 attacks. He attacks using mostly tiny shockwaves of death. He'll fire the shockwave either, he'll have a lower shockwave, a higher shockwave, and a vertical shockwave. The lower shockwave you have to jump over, the higher shockwave you have to roll under, and the vertical shockwave you just have to run around. He will run around really fast if you get too close to him. But it's still a pretty good idea to get closer to him, because the closer you are to him, the more damage you'll do when you shoot him. So you also want to be very careful not to fall off the circling thingy, because there are gun turrets at the bottom of the room thing, and they could do a lot of damage if you're not careful. Yeah, and also Takamoto talks a lot. Used to be called Takamoto. Get it? You don't? Well, darn. How come boss fights don't have health packs?
This is it, all right.
Did you see what it can do?
Yes, Alistair, I did.
Nishimura's got a chopper outside waiting for you.
Excellent. Tell him he's my new favorite person. Thank you, Nishimura-san. I'm very relieved to find you here.
I am relieving myself too. What about Takamoto? Where is he?
It depends on whether he was naughty or nice.
We've got a line on James Rutland, by the way. Want to go together?
Absolutely. Africa is among my favorite continents.